Hey Lab Coat Agents, hope you're having a good Sunday today. I just wrapped up a conference that I attended at the Tom Ferry. It was Tom Ferry Summit out in Vegas, and I learned a lot of things. But I had some time on the way back on our airplane to review my notes, and I took a look at what I learned, and this is what I learned. The three main reasons why people in our business and in most sales business fail. And it comes down to these three things. Now, this is personally what I feel. One is faith or belief. You lack that faith or belief to succeed. Now, I'm not talking about some regular faith or belief. You know, your mom believes in you, your dad believes in you, your children and wife believe that you can actually make it happen. I'm talking about a belief and faith that you're not going to fail. And it comes down to a great example that I have in my life. In 2010, late 2010, my wife and I realized that we were going to have another baby, and it was a boy. When they did the ultrasound, they found some abnormalities, and they found some things that weren't right with our son. And so we were freaked out. We're like, wow, is it going to be born with physical challenges, mental challenges? What's it going to be born with? And so we went along with it, and we said we're going to keep it no matter what. You know, we kept on doing those ultrasounds, and they said, yeah, you know what, it's not going to be born right. Something's going to be up with it. So we went through with it, and regardless of what people were telling me, I believed and I had faith that my son was going to be born fine. My son was born, and he had club feet. You know, where the feet are inverted completely. He cannot walk at all. So a few hours later, after seeing him, they put on casts, you know, as he was born. They casted him, and the casts were kept on there for a month, and they took him off, recasted as he grew and grew. A few months later, they said, you know what, it's not going to work. We're going to have to do some surgery. So they did some surgery, and they cut his feet, legs at the bottom on the ankle, and surgery isn't usually successful. Kids aren't usually able to walk after. The whole time I believed that it would be okay, and I believed it would be fine. I had faith, and he was able to walk after, and the surgery was successful. That's the type of belief you need in your business. Now, there are going to be people out there telling you, you know, I'm gonna make $1 million, I'm gonna make 100,000, I'm gonna make whatever amount, and they laugh at you. They're like, yeah, whatever. People are going to be telling you that you can't, and you have to. You have to because you believe in yourself, and you have faith that you're going to do it. That's where everything starts. It starts with whether or not you truly believe that you're going to succeed in this business or in any business. There's a reason why this business is so tough, in sales in general. It's a huge, huge mental challenge going through this ups and downs of this business. And if you don't believe in yourself, your clients aren't going to believe in you. They're not going to have the confidence in you because it shows. So you've got to believe in yourself. Number two is easy. A lot of the times you hear about goals. What's your goal for this? What's your goal for that? Resolutions are all based on goals. Like, yeah, this year I'm going to lose 20 pounds. Or this year I'm going to do this. The focus is on the wrong things. The focus is on goals when it should be on systems. What are the systems that you're going to use to take you from step A to step B? It's not the goals. Everyone's got goals. But how are you going to achieve them? What are the steps necessary to get there? You tell me you're going to make 100,000 that first year. I'm going to make 200,000, whatever the number is. Say, well, how are you going to do it? Well, I'm going to go and I'm going to call my past clients. I'm going to do, yeah. It's just a goal. It doesn't mean anything. But if you go in and say, look, this is how I'm going to do it. Every day I'm going to door knock for 2 to 3 hours. And then the next 2 hours, I'm going to follow up with my sphere, past clients. And then the next 2 hours, I'm going to check my emails and respond to my texts and calls. And then after that, I'm going to go on appointments. Every single day for 265 days out of the 365 out there. That's my goal. That's my system. There's a big difference. So remember, it's not your goals, it's your systems that you put in place that make you succeed. Systems, that's number two. Number three Number three is one that I've always had challenges with from the very beginning as a kid. I don't know about you, but number three is who you hang around with. Because who you spend your time with, there's a quote, I'm trying to remember. It's, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. That's the one. And that's so true. Because as a child, as you grow, you're influenced by your parents and the friends that you have. You grow, it's the same thing. You start acting like your parents, you start talking like your friends. Well, you're growing through college, you're going through this business. Who are you hanging around with? Are you chilling out at the water cooler, just shooting the crap with all these people that are just talking about their goals? No. You have to be with people that are also succeeding, that are succeeding at a high level, that are succeeding where you want to succeed and doing things that you want to achieve. So best example, personally, when I started in the business, I door knocked and I called expireds for sale by owners. That's how I got to where I got to, but I didn't know really how to door knock very well. So I found an agent in my office at the Century 21 in Newbury Park, Century 21 Adobe, and the guy, his name was Frank Pernice, way older than me. He used to door knock Sparkletts Waters. He used to get these Sparkletts Waters and take them through previously before starting real estate and door knock on every person's house. He used to sell this. He was a pro at door knocking. And then he took that and brought it to real estate. So I thought, this is a perfect guy I can learn from. So guess what? I said, hey man, come with me door knocking. Everything we get, I'll split with you. I want to learn from you because you've done it for so many years, 20 years. And I want to be a pro at this. So every day we'd go and we'd door knock together. I learned all the tricks. I learned his scripts. We would just sit there and go over what we learned, who we followed up with, the people we talked to, and it worked. We got listings together and we worked together and I learned from him. And then after I learned it, I tweaked it and I made it my own. So don't try to reinvent what's already out there. Just make sure that you find somebody that's at that level that you want, and you shadow him, you work with him or her, and you just make sure that you're learning from what they're already doing that's so successful. Don't reinvent it. It's a tough business already as it is. Just find someone that's doing it. If you want to break into luxury, find a luxury agent that's willing to talk to you. And there's some that are going to say, no, hell no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to help you. If you want to break into a certain farm by door knocking or mailing, find somebody who's done that. If you want to master expireds and for sale by owners, do the same thing. So remember those three things. You've got to believe in yourself, and it's not just this superficial belief and faith. You've got to seriously believe in yourself. You have to stop focusing on goals and start focusing on the systems that you have in place. And finally, surround yourself with the right people, because they become your mentors. Subconsciously, you start acting and doing the things they do. Those are the three things. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Hope you're having a great day already.